Thank you for purchasing your new Volkswagen light switch. Today I'm going to show you guys how to reinstall it and take out the old one. So I'm using the key that came with my Passat, and in front here there's a little clip. So you have to put the key, or a flathead screwdriver, preferably a flathead, put the key in the front, angle it downward, and try getting as close as you can and lifting up. So there's only one clip and it's right here at the front, and that is why you need to pop the front. You can pop it up now and you can see the clip right there. And if you haven't picked up your window switch yet, make sure you pick that up down below. Same day shipping, awesome. The main reason I've decided to replace mine is because my windows have stopped working, at least the automatic windows. So when I'm rolling down my windows at a drive-thru or anything, I need to press down it and hold it the entire time for it to go down, instead of being able to push down all the way and it going down automatically. That worked when I first got it, however now it doesn't anymore. So now they have this, and this is the OEM window switch, and this is the clip to get rid of it. It is a very big pain to get out, and the only way I have figured out is, I guess, using the same key and pushing in here and then pulling it all the way to the end, and it snaps out with a spring, and then the clip comes off. I'll come back once I do that because that task requires two hands. Okay, so once you get that clip out, make sure you don't let it fall back in there. It's not that hard to fish it out. You can just see the inside of the windows. But that process is kind of difficult to get that spring out. But now we're stuck with this little plastic piece. And you can see we have to get rid of this plastic covering in order to replace it with the light switch. So you can see there's different clips. So this might be different with some other models. This is a Passat 2012 SE. This has 3 clips. Some models only have 2, and they're all basically the same. This plastic on the side, the beige color, that is a very, very thin plastic. So when you're working with this, you want to be super careful. And I'd actually recommend a screwdriver. That's what I'm going to have to get, a flathead. And basically what you have to do is you have to push it under and pull it to the side. And then you have to do that with all these different clips. If you were to have 2 screwdrivers, that would be even better. But then you get one side and then you can push down from the top. And while you do that, you have to go from the other side and do that. And I'm gonna do that. I'll be back once we're done. Okay, so I was just able to pop off, and just as I was saying, you really want to be pushing down from the top while you're installing it. It makes it so much easier. But now we're left with our original manufactured light switch. And you can see there's dust in there. Sometimes these just go bad, and that's why you want to replace it. And the quality on the new ones is far better. The clickiness, just because this is newer and this is already a couple of years old, you can just hear it compared to the new one. That is just way better. Also, this is a lot lighter compared to our new model, which is a little heavier and a little better quality. So again, make sure you check it out down below, but I'm gonna finish the installation. This is a lot cheaper doing it yourself compared to going to Volkswagen, because it can cost you upwards of about $200 for them to replace this, when really it's a simple part that you can get for less than $15 and do it in about 10 minutes. We're gonna put this one aside and install the new one. So the installation is pretty similar. You can see this has 3 clips, and we're gonna slide it on top. And voila, we just installed it. You might also wanna take the time to clean out the inside, because this part tends to get really dirty since you are using the windowsill a lot. But now the installation is complete. You can see these are a lot better and they're sitting a lot better too. The installation can be difficult, especially with this little window lock. You want to make sure everything's lined up while you're installing it. But now we put the clip back on. So it's the same process, and we have to push in. It springs right in place. And you can see the light has already turned on. That's also a good indication that everything's working and your wiring is correct. So now we're going to set it back in, putting it in at an angle. And then we're going to slide it in so the clasp can go in and push down. You should hear that snap, and that just means everything's sitting well, and now we can test it. I already know this is gonna work, but before you install it and you put all this plastic back in, I'd really recommend you to try it and make sure everything's working before you stick it in. All right, so here we go. All right, awesome. So the main test is lifting it up. And there it goes. So it automatically does it instead of before where it didn't do it automatically. Awesome. So you can test the back windows. And they're going down. Awesome. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to buy some of these for yourself, you can down below. Again, very, very fast shipping from us and very high quality. And as you can see, it works. Have a great one.